One of the first things you'll notice when you walk into the auditorium here at Friendship Community Baptist Church is this cross. And that's intentional. We keep this cross first and foremost in our church to remind us that everything that takes place here is built on the finished work of Jesus Christ. His death, burial, and resurrection is what gives us hope and allows us to have a relationship with God. But you see, our story should not just end with that, which we call the greatest story. But there should be an ongoing story in the lives of every single one of us who attend this church. And that's why here at Friendship we call these the 3 F's of our ongoing story. We call this forsake, follow, and fish. And if you come here, you'll even see members with the t-shirts printed to encourage us all to do this. First and foremost, every day that we wake up, we still have sin patterns in our lives, areas where we just act contrary to what God would have us to do. And we believe that each one of us needs to forsake these sinful actions and to let go of these old ways of living so we might embrace a more biblical and more godly way of living. Secondly, we do that by following Jesus Christ. Every day saying, Lord, what would you have me do today? Who would you have me speak to? What things would you have me do that might bring honor to you and might let other people know about how awesome you are? So every day we want to follow Jesus Christ more. And finally, Jesus, before he left, told us to fish for men. That was one of his major messages when he was here. And right before he left, he said, go therefore into all the world and make disciples of every nation. And so we call all of us, not just our pastor, not just the deacons, not just the Sunday school teachers, to actively fish for men, to actively bring men and women and children to Jesus Christ so that they too might understand the greatest story, that Jesus Christ has died to grant forgiveness of sins, and that by placing their faith and trust in Him alone, they can be saved and have life everlasting with God. That is the ongoing story here at Friendship, to continually forsake sin, to follow Jesus Christ, and to fish for others.